Stop being lazy.
That camera gonna lie to us one day, bro.
I got a partner that
camera gonna lie to you one day.
I got a partner that put a Freddy Krueger tape the Freddy Krueger thing to his wife's camera, right?
Come on now.
I swear to God, it was a little Freddy Krueger little thing, little figurine. So when she
that ain't right, but I'm damn sure gonna try
it. That's terrible.
Rebecca, what else is in the news?
Why y'all torturing y'all girls like that? Okay. What else is in the news? Biden suspends oil and gas leasing in slew of executive actions on climate change. President Joe Biden on Wednesday signed a series of executive orders that prioritize climate change across all levels of government and put the U.S. on track to curb planet-warming carbon emissions. Biden's orders direct the Secretary of the Interior Department to halt new oil and natural gas leases on public lands and waters and begin a thorough review of existing permits for fossil fuel development. In addition to the pause on leasing, Biden will direct the federal government to conserve 30% of federal lands and water by 2030 and find ways to double offshore wind production by that time. On his first day in office last week, Biden had the United States re-enter the Paris Accord. He also canceled the permit for the construction of the Keystone Pipeline. Biden, who has assembled the largest ever White House team of climate experts, has vowed to unveil more ambitious targets to the major UN climate summit this year in Scotland. He has also pushed to implement a $2 trillion climate plan. What do we think about that, guys?
Listen, as an environmentalist, I'm excited to see this. But we should never think that this means it's a moratorium on oil and drilling and all of the activity that's happening off the Gulf Coast. So, as someone who loves the earth, loves the water, I think this is a start. It is not enough. We need all of the oil and drilling activity to stop. We know the oil industry started screaming immediately when he signed these documents to prevent new contracts or ones that had not started. But that ain't enough. I mean, that's too much oil and that's too much drilling going on in the offshore the Gulf Coast, coastal North Carolina, and other places. So we just needed to stop altogether. And people that talking about loss of jobs, you're tripping. We got new jobs that we can create with that money, and those jobs are cleaner and better for our environment and the earth. This only earth that we have for all you people that choose to repopulate with kids and stuff. You should be worrying about that.
If I may add on, listen, conservative people, Republicans, I'm tired of y'all. We live on this planet, right? So, and this planet has a finite amount of resources. Like there's not a magical oil fairy that's going to come and refill the holes that you make with oil and coal, and it's that once it's gone, right? So stop with the whole we can baby drill forever without any kind of environmental consequences. Eventually, right. I mean, plus y'all keeping the aliens away. That's right. They looking at us like, yo,
get over there.
Damn, they keeping it. No, I'm being.
The aliens, like they're
I'm being serious. If there's a higher power, species or whatever that wants to communicate with us, they're gonna look at us like, yo, you're burning stuff. You can't get 15 feet away from the house like that. Y'all gotta figure out some renewable energy, man. So y'all can come and hang out with us on our planet, and we can go golfing, upside down on a purple course or whatever, like whatever they do.
You already know Trump said it was a galactic federation. Now we're just not welcome.
No, conservatives are keeping our visitors away.
You know what? Man. Hey, listen, on the Benjamin Dixon show, I don't really do it anymore. I got to 1,000 episodes and then I was like, I want to do this. But the last thing we had on that we came out of that show with was the future is progressive. Right? Hashtag the future is progressive. It has to be. Right? There's absolutely no way we're going to survive ourselves unless we have a progressive future where everybody can have a house, everyone can have food, everyone can have education, healthcare, and peace and safety. Right? Our brothers in Yemen.
Wow.
Our brothers and sisters in Yemen, they don't have the safety that we have. Right? Every single time, y'all got to get me out of this one. because every time I tuck my kids in, I think about some dad who got droned by my taxpayer dollars. And if we can't make a future where people in the global South can have as much safety and security as my children got, we are going to destroy ourselves.
Well, the aliens, they'll make sure.
My man.
They're looking at this Earth ghetto as hell. Earth is ghetto as hell.
But the aliens,
I don't like it here.